This party started. Gonna hit balance. This time I'm gonna leave it. Apparently, I'm horrible at matchmaking. Now Shadow's in, so excellent, all right. So there we go. I'm gonna hit balance. I'm not even gonna look at the teams. I'm just gonna hit play. And let's get this going. All right. So seeing lots of different things getting hovered over.
I like Dragon style.
Dragane.
I want to see Dragon run Predator.
He could probably pull that off, yeah. So go ahead. Dragane, lock in a Predator. See what happens. So I'm liking what's showing up. We actually have some initiators on the spirit side, some tanky people. We've got at least one tanky person on the mortal side.
Knapsnack is really showing some ADHD going right there with his choice.
We do need a... Okay, Leffrey's going to jungle. That's good. See, now the Predator picks works for what Dragane ended up on. Looks like Jason Snyder's going to try to do the same thing. So, you know, that's going to be a dangerous lane. Just putting that out there. Lich Knight, do I have any tips for Sakari? Land your skill shots. That's it.
If you're going against her, count how many times she fires, because a lot of people...
You need to know.
She'll fire 10.
Yeah.
So if you count 10, that means that she can't use it for at least 6 seconds.
Yeah, so the thing is with Sakari, you do have to keep an eye on how much of your resource you have. You want to throw out some harass in lane, but let it recharge when you can, because you want to keep those max stacks so that if you do catch somebody out, you can walk them all the way back to their binding and then shatter them. I personally like to max my Q. A lot of people like to max the shatter. I just like the bigger slow because it makes it so that I can assist my lane partner. Like, I'm never the gladiator on Sakari, so I'm trying to give the kills to somebody else. But ultimately, man, that stack, you stack that stuff up and then throw that shatter on a tank. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, peeling the tank off your carry. You just kind of sit in the back and you peel, get about 5 or 6 stacks on them, and then ult them if there's still a problem, and then you're dropping like tons of damage, and you can just explode.
Speaking of explode, this Jason Snyder and Dragon lane is giving me an erection.
Did the game freeze for you?
No, it did not.
I am locked up. It is stuck at 12 seconds for me.
Nope, we're 40 seconds in.
Alright, folks. I'm going to have to restart my Dawngate client, so be patient with me here. As far as an item build goes, I like to build... when I'm doing lane support, I usually will build like the Purity first, and then I'll build... like some power items, like an oppression, like things to help out my lane partner, because she just does so much base damage just automatically. It's pretty awesome. And then tank stats, because usually people are diving her, so it's not like you have to build a ton of damage for her to be viable. You just have to keep her alive. People are saying the client crapped out for some people. How's yours going, Michael?
My client is still going.
Well, give us some play-by-play, because mine won't let me turn back on.
Basco has started off with his powers, so we're currently going with a 3v2. Mina jumping on and deciding to ride the Beetle with Flynn. You got the top lane, Jason Snyder and Dragon. They are doing a good job, and Knapsnack is being very smart with Vex, keeping Vex back and away from Kendra's positioning with Dragon.
Just so you know, people, it will reconnect you to a spectated game. So we will get right back in. There we go. Now I'm in. Alrighty. Yeah, but even if they pushed out that hotfix, it shouldn't have crashed my game out. Even if that was right now, I don't know when they deployed that, but that was awkward. But that's okay. All right, so I'm going to run through here for those of us since we didn't get a chance. Shadow's reconnected as well. So the Kindra started with a life. Running Predator, they've got defense, pin, and armor, which is great for that. The Salus doing the same kind of thing, defense, pin, and mastery with some armor. They're really going to go for those kills. Flint started Resilience. This is what I like to see usually. Standard start out of a jungler is Resilience. And then he's got Hoplite and Ravager.
Jason Snyder was able to do a good amount of trade with Knapsnack on Vex. Both of them dropped down about half, but Jason Snyder is already back up some, so is Vex. Top lane is really going to be interesting. I want to see how this plays out.
The Mina running a Warden. Varian with the Duelist, so pretty straightforward. Jason Snyder, though, that Drain is going to keep him alive, but he needs to be very careful. I don't think they have the all-in potential at this point, so they need to play a little bit safer.
They do, especially since Vasco is roaming top, so that is
and
interesting.
Vito, links are blocked, so don't be dropping links, man. Just tell people where to go. Alrighty, so the King of Masks started with a Ravager build with defense penetration armor. Vex is running that Duelist action. Desecrator with a Warden and Brawler. All of these are pretty solid. The Ashabel with that movement speed, they used that last time. And then Vasco running Hoplite and Brawler. So there's going to be a lot of brawling going on in this game, folks. A lot of brawling. Third person man doing that bait gate doesn't really work for him. Whoa, they dive. Dragain drives under for Knapsack. Gets it. Doesn't even matter if he dies because that's going to be a better trade for him because they get first blood with an assist and they're both predators. Jason Snyder going to lose his life here though, unfortunately. Whoa, no! Flynn comes in for the rescue. Oh! Those thrilling heroics, folks. That's what I'm talking about.
But Vasco is moving up, and we might see the end of Jason Snyder.
Yeah, I think he got a little cocky and hung out a bit, and he shouldn't have. It's going to cost him his life. I'm not sure if Leffrey can finish this off.